evening and welcome, everyone. My name is David Pullman. I am an EVIT school counselor, and it is our pleasure to welcome you to the EVIT 2021 National Technical Honor Society Induction Ceremony. Please stand as we recognize our candidates. At this point, to begin our ceremony, I'd like to invite student Marley Hatch to come forward and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Marley. Please be seated, everyone. For our opening remarks, I'd like to introduce Dr. Chad Wilson, EVIT Superintendent, who was voted Best Leader this year in the Best of Mesa East Valley Tribune poll. He is married and has 2 children, is originally from Tucson. He has been an educator for over 27 years as a middle school teacher, assistant principal, and assistant superintendent, and now our EVIT superintendent. Dr. Wilson?
My goodness. Is this on? Good evening. How are you? Good. My name is Chad Wilson. I'm your superintendent. And let me start off first by just telling our students how proud I am of you. You're being inducted tonight into an organization that recognizes excellence, that recognizes students who have excelled during their high school experience. This organization recognizes attendance, academics, skill, scholarship, leadership, civic duty, civic responsibility. It is not easy to be sitting where you are sitting tonight, and you should be proud of yourself. Now, truth be told, that little spiel I just gave, I give most every year. But this year, it's uniquely different. Not only did you qualify to be sitting where you are tonight and do all that was required of you, you did it while being asked to wear masks, socially distance, wash your hands multiple times, do a health check in the morning, and if you aren't feeling well, we asked you to stay home. You achieved the expectation in the middle of a pandemic, and that is something you should be proud about. Yeah, thank you. At EVIT, we change lives by loving our students and serving our communities. And I hope your time with us, whether you're a junior and you're coming back next year or you're a senior and you're graduating, I hope your time with us, we helped prepare you to do well. I hope that the industry certifications you earned, the internships, the externships, I hope the instructors, your classmates, your colleagues have helped prepare you to do well. And by that I mean I hope that we have prepared you to pursue your passion, to seek a career that rewards you financially so that you can have a quality house, a nice car, take family trips. I hope we prepared you to do well, because that matters. But I also hope that we prepared you to do good, to be a good husband, to be a good wife, to be a good parent, to be a good employee, employer, neighbor. I hope we prepared you to do good, to realize that sometimes it's better in life to give than it is to receive. The older I get, the more I'm absolutely convinced that the quality of life isn't measured simply by the house you have or the car you drive. The quality of your life is also measured by the capacity your heart has to love. And please understand this, you will never become who you were created to be without a loving heart. So I hope your time at EVIT, we prepared you to do well, do good, and have a loving heart. Now, before I sit myself back down, I'd just like to say thank you to some folks that are here. If you are an EVIT faculty member, faculty, staff, employee, will you please raise your hand or let us know who you are? As Mr. Pullman said, I've spent a lot of years in education, and this is an honest statement. I have never been more proud of a faculty, staff, and organization than I am of you all this year. You have poured your lives into these young men and these young women, but you've done it by wearing a mask, socially distancing, self-checking in the morning. We opened August 17th, and we haven't closed since then, and you all deserve our respect and our appreciation. Thank you for what you've done. Parents, grandparents, guardians, I know full well that the young men and women who are sitting here tonight could not be here without you. We could not be here without you. The fact that they're sitting here, please understand that is an indication that you have done well, you have done good, and you've done it with a loving heart. Thank you for sharing your children with us this year. It's very much appreciated. As an administrator, I know that we're only as successful as the organizational board that runs us. And we're very fortunate to have a governing board that supports the decisions that we make and ultimately rests on an idea that the decisions we make have to be in the best interest of our students. I'd like to thank Mr. Fleetham, who's a board member, and Mr. Covington, who's a board member, for supporting our students. Thank you, gentlemen, very much. Those of you graduating understand that in the next couple of weeks, a chapter in your life is closing, but a new chapter starting. And that new chapter is better. You are prepared to become anything you expect yourself to be. But if in life rough waters find you, and they will, because that's life, please understand you can always lean back into EVIT because we will never stop loving you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Wilson. Next, we will have a video presentation from Peyton Holland, who's invested many years with career and technical education programs, is currently the National Technical Honor Society's Executive Director.
Congratulations, East Valley Institute of Technology NTHS inductees. On behalf of myself, the entire NTHS staff, and nearly 1 million NTHS alumni, welcome to the National Technical Honor Society. It's an absolute honor to be able to be with you all virtually today to celebrate excellence in career and technical education. You know, in the challenging times that we're in, you all have shown how much you value the experience that you're getting in career and technical education and the importance of learning a skill. And I just want to give a huge thank you to the NTHS advisors and members for ensuring that no matter what's going on in the world, that today the top career and technical education students in your school are getting the recognition and the opportunity that they've worked so hard for. To the students that we're recognizing today, you all are going to be the leaders and the builders, the creators and the innovators, the game changers of tomorrow's workforce. And I want to thank you for continuing to pursue your technical education even in the face of adversity. I'm so proud that each of you have chosen to be a part of career and technical education, to take the time to learn a skill that can help you further your career, a skill that you can use in your daily life, a skill that no one will ever be able to take away from you. And because of your decision to enroll in CTE classes, you all are going to be well prepared for success no matter what field you choose. Now, in order to be inducted tonight, your instructors had to have recognized in you the 7 attributes of the National Technical Honor Society: honesty, responsibility, service, leadership, citizenship, scholarship, and skill. And as NTHS members, it's our duty to uphold these attributes, not just in school, but in our communities and our workplaces. These attributes reflect our ability to engage effectively with others and to use our knowledge and our skill to both lead and serve. And the skills and attributes that you all have learned in your time in CTE, those are going to be some of the most valuable components that you will ever take away from you in your time in education. It shows your commitment and dedication to not just being skilled, to not just gaining knowledge, but to being truly excellent at your craft. And though we sit here tonight to celebrate the high level of skill that you've obtained, I want to challenge you to stay hungry, to continue to learn a skill. Let tonight's celebration be the beginning, the foundation of the skill sets upon which you'll build a career that you love and begin a lifelong journey of continuous growth. Now, to help quench your hunger for skill, I wanted to remind you that the National Technical Honor Society provides nearly $300,000 each year in scholarships to support our members who want to continue their education and continue that skill development. All of our current members and new inductees, you're eligible to apply for those scholarships right now. And this year, we've extended the deadline to apply for the John H. Petit Scholarship to May 31st, so you've got plenty of time to apply. You're all also going to have access to benefits like letters of recommendation, partner discounts, and by the end of this month, we're going to be unveiling a new platform that will give you the opportunity to explore careers, develop your employability skills, and connect with employers. We believe in you, and we want to support you in any way that we can. In class of 2021, we wanted to let you know that in light of all the challenges that's been faced during this pandemic, we've extended the member benefits for you for 1 full year beyond your graduation. So all of you, always know that NTHS exists to support, to celebrate, to honor you, our students who believe in investing in themselves and in acquiring the skills that you'll need to build our future. Our nation has and always will rely on CTE to keep us moving forward. From our healthcare experts who take care of us, to our construction craft experts that build critical infrastructure, our technology experts that keep us all communicating and working, every aspect of CTE is and always will be essential. And I feel so confident in our future with each of you at the helm. So on behalf of the entire NTHS staff, I want to say thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for embodying the 7 attributes of NTHS. Congratulations and welcome to the National Technical Honor Society.
And at this point, we'd like to have our Power Campus principal, Mr. John Crosaro, join us on stage to continue on with explaining the statement of purpose.
Thank you, and thank you for coming. So at this time, it is proper to identify the 8 candles of the National Technical Honor Society. The light of knowledge and the 7 attributes of membership are presented on stage, and a candle is lit to represent each. In the center of the table is a lighted candle representing knowledge. Knowledge is familiarity, awareness, or understanding gained through experience or study. This candle represents the knowledge you have gained through experience and study in your technical program. The first member attribute is skill. Skill is the use of knowledge to develop great ability that is necessary to make positive difference in particular occupational field. We light this candle to represent skill. The second member attribute is honesty. Honesty is a quality of being truthful, trustworthy, and fair with everyone while at work or play. We light this candle to represent honesty. The third member attribute is service. Service is giving assistance and being ready and able to provide a helpful and useful act. We light this candle to represent service. The fourth member attribute is responsibility. Responsibility involves the ability to act without guidance or superior authority and being answerable to your actions. We light this candle to represent responsibility. The fifth member attribute is scholarship. Scholarship is the distinctive mark of one who has mastered an area of learning as reflected in their quality of their work, especially with respect to scope, thoughtfulness, and care. We light this candle to represent scholarship. The seventh member attribute is leadership. Leadership is the responsibility of serving as a guiding force and directing the way by going first with courage and confidence. We light this candle to represent leadership. Students, we hope you recognize these 7 attributes in yourself and value these qualities which make you eligible for member in the National Technical Honor Society. Students, I would also like you to think about the support you have received from your family and friends. Those who have come with you tonight are proud of your accomplishments. They are here because they care about you and your success. Please take this time to show your appreciation of them. Please give your family and friends a round of applause. In a few moments, we will be inducting each of you into the National Technical Honor Society. You have each maintained a 3.75 GPA and excellent attendance records during the school year. It is because of your dedication and hard work that you are receiving this award. You should be proud of your accomplishments. I challenge you to live up to the ideal conveyed by the NTHS slogan. Excellence in America's workforce begins with excellence in workforce education. Also, I would like to thank the committee of fellow staff members who have worked throughout the year to help us arrive at this ceremony. We could not have done this without you.
Thank you, Mr. Crisaro. At this point, we are going to ask him to remain on stage as we prepare to have our students come forward for induction. And just to let you know, parents, friends, and family, as they cross the stage, they will pause for photo opportunity. Will the first row please stand and come forward to be recognized? Miss Marley Hatch. Miss Hannah Oliphant. Miss Campbell Bauer. Mr. Connor Deravan. Mr. Rowan Ducey. Mr. Michael Adair. And Mr. Christian Soto Garcia. Would the first row please be seated? And will the second row please stand and proceed towards the stage? Miss Genesis Ibarra. Miss Chloe Evans. Miss Ashton Goodman. Mr. Anthony Bueno. Mr. Jared Coggill. Mr. Justin O'Reilly. And Mr. Hayden Dye. Would the second row please be seated? And will the third row please stand and come forward? Miss Michael Davis. Mr. Cristo Lopez. Ms. Kayla Yazzie. Mr. Justin Pierce. Ms. Jade Padilla. And Mr. Jomet Bailey. Okay, would the third row please be seated? Now that we've got everybody settled back in, actually I'm going to ask Mr. Jomet Bailey to come back up on stage. And I'm going to ask the students to stand again now that you've had that brief rest. Stand together as Mr. Bailey recites the National Technical Honor Society Pledge.
As a member of the National Technical Honor Society, I pledge to maintain the highest standard of personal conduct. I will apply myself to continue a record of scholastic achievement, and I will strive for excellence in all my aspects of education. I will invest my talents, my skills, and my knowledge in a career of my own choosing, and shall always endeavor and uphold obligations of a citizen to my community and country.
Good job, Jomet. Please return to your seat. Okay, at this point, that concludes our ceremony. Congratulations on a job well done. Everyone, thank you for joining us. We ask that you please exit through the back doors. You can take pictures outside if you like, but we ask that you leave so that we can prepare for the next ceremony, which takes place in a little while. And thank you all again for attending this memorable evening, and congratulations to all our students.